This video is number 12 in a series of 12 videos that I've done on leadership practices and characteristics. This one's titled, Leaders Are Positive Change Agents. During this video, I want you to think about how a good leader manages change, continuous improvement, and standardized work processes all at the same time. The problem is few leaders are capable of balancing change or breakthrough, continuous improvement, and standardized work processes all at the same time. The solution is a leader has to assume the role of being the orchestra conductor. And to become a good conductor is what we're talking about. Good leaders are good orchestra conductors. In this video series on leadership, we've discussed leadership characteristics, important elements of leadership, like planning, communicating, and the use of metrics to measure performance. We've talked about chunking your organization and its work into manageable bites with responsibility and accountability balanced. And we've discussed the plan to evaluate iterative management process. We finished this series by looking at 3 organizational work process activities which are fairly distinct with a limited amount of overlap. Number 1 is managing breakthrough. That's where you are as a leader or head of a leadership team, the change agent in the organization. Number 2 is continuous improvement. Some people call this chaos. Number 3 is the standard work processes, where the organization gets more and more efficient as it does repeat work. Doesn't any good leader just yearn for standardized work processes where nothing breaks and you take money to the bank every day? Seems ideal, but it's actually very boring, and you better be watching for your competition out of your rearview mirror. I would say that you never want more than half of your organization doing standardized work, and that's probably manufacturing, maintenance, logistics, or compliance, where you're delivering an agreed upon product or service to the customer. Who wants chaos? A good leader wants some organizational chaos focused on improving products and services. Every standardized work process starts to collect dust and waste through apathy and boredom. Continuous improvement is a guide to breaking standardized processes, to shake things up and to find the waste. It may be found through new tools or technology, or just looking at a work process upside down to see what steps might be removed or how cost savings could be made. This is largely going to be happening inside the organization or business. Managing breakthrough comes from the outside, through your customer satisfaction window and being a good listener to your customers. What do they want you to do to improve your product or service that you're not delivering today? What have they seen, your worst case or nightmare, from a competitor that you don't offer? Managing breakthrough is about new ideas, bringing innovation into the organization, staying fresh, and staying on top of your game. This mix of managing breakthrough, continuous improvement, and standardized work makes great music if you are the conductor and you're conducting at the right tempo, in the correct proportions for the particular business or audience. That's the conductor's role, the leader's role. Maintain the balance between these different work process tempos. Have the right people in the right seats in the orchestra. Make the right adjustments to your music and tune your instruments when circumstances dictate to maintain your competitive advantage. Good leaders are good conductors, and they constantly listen to feedback from their audience. As CEO of Lienhart Leadership Consulting, I've completed a series of 12 videos with leadership as the theme. They're posted at your YouTube channel under Lienhart Leadership Consulting, on my website, www.bradlienhart.com, and on LinkedIn. You may also enjoy reading my book, 5 at a Time, which is a leadership self-help guide to planning your life and your career in 5-year increments. Leading a good life to age 90, and you will have played 18 holes of life. Feel free to connect with me at Lienhart b@yahoo.com if you have any questions, or if I can help you think through these concepts I've been talking about in these last 12 videos.